Okay, today we're going to show you how to access your dashboard over in WordPress. And we sent you a text document, and in that text document looks something like this. It's called account information. The first bit of information here is for our hosting account over at HostGator, to access our cPanel over there, which we can, we don't need that right now. Only thing we need to concentrate on right now for this video is our WordPress dashboard login, which is right here. You want to grab this URL. You will want to copy it. And you got your login and password here, so don't get rid of this. Let's minimize it. Let's put that URL in our address bar up top here. Let's paste it in, hit enter. It's going to bring you to this page. Add in the proper stuff there, and then hit login. And it's going to bring you to a page that looks like this. And this is our WordPress dashboard right here, administration dashboard. And as you can see, we got a lot of options over here, and over here are all the options to the page where you can change different stuff, do different things, settings, plugins, appearances. I'll show you what all these are in a later video. For now, let's concentrate on changing the pages right now within your website or your blog. At any time, you can click on this link right here, Melvin's Do It All Lawn Care, or whatever your name is, and it will take you over to your page so you can view it and see it. But we're going to work on changing the pages right now and changing the content. So hit this drop-down menu. Feel free to look around at any of these other ones if you'd like. Two important things we're going to be doing are pages and post here. Right now, we're only concentrating on pages, how to change the pages. We're going to get the content to your unique content. Never change the name of this page or this page, home or our blog. Never change those particular names on those. It will create problems for us. And here's all our pages right here, all the pages we have within our website. Let's go over here and look at our website. And here's all the pages that are in here. And this whole website. You click, if the sub pages in the drop down, you'll notice one sub page. I have testing page down here. This is supposed to work off of. We can't mess this up till you learn how to do it. So we're just working here, and you can too, and change it around and update it and everything else, and see how they look. So let's back up here, and let's go back into our admin panel, our dashboard, and let's scroll down to the bottom and get to our testing page, and let's edit it. If you put your cursor over it, it'll come up with the edit. We'll click on that, and it will bring us over here to it. This could be home page. This could be any page that you would like that we're changing right here. They're all this easy to change. But you don't want to change the name up here from home page to anything else. But you can change this name because it's not home or our blog if you'd like to change the page name. And we'll do that real quick. I'll put a 1 in front of it. Right here we can preview our change. And in the post here you see the title came out right here. 1 testing page. Now that's not to my website yet because I haven't updated it. If I like it and preview it, I can update it, and it will update it, and everything will be in my files. Once you update it, you can't get it back though. You can change it back. So let's change that back. I'm gonna get rid of it. We'll preview it, see if the change took place. Yes, it did. Okay, great. So down below here, there is a lot of stuff here in these boxes, and this is our editor. It's a visual HTML editor, just a visual editor. It's a code editor, but we can see it. We got visual and we have HTML. Always make sure you're working in visual. HTML is some different coding and stuff, and you have to know markup codes and all kinds of stuff for this, but let's stay in the visual. All these little boxes here, it's best to learn these tools well because they're going to help you in designing and making things look nice and doing all kinds of stuff. We'll go through them real quick, and we'll show you what some of them are and how they work. But spend your time to learn this well and work with this. Move it around and check it out and see how it works and update it and preview it, and you'll get good at it. It's easy to make your things look good. It's nice to lay them out even and bold them and make some words bigger than others. This first set of tools basically is for styling all the way through to like right here. This is all for styling right in here. And by styling means changing the look or something. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to have to change the way my layout looks here because you can't see my whole. You pull it over, you're going to lose some of my left side, but that's all right. I don't need that yet. There you go. Now you can see the whole editor. We can work with the whole editor. My video is causing that because I'm shrinking the size a little bit while I was recording it. Let's copy this. First line in here, first 2 lines. And let's say I want to bold all that. I would just hit the bold button right here. Bolds it. Cool, huh? Okay, the next one. Let's highlight it. The next little one here is italicize. Italicize it, click on it. There you go. Italicize it. The next one after that is a line through, a strike through. Let's click on it. Gives it a strike through. Okay, how about that? The next one over here is a unordered list, which means bullets if you want to line something up. And the next one right beside is an ordered list are 2 different things, and I'll show you what they are. Let's scroll down here to the bottom of this particular post. I think I put in some stuff. Yes, I did. This creates an ordered list. Let's copy the stuff I put in right here because I want to make it an ordered list. And let's click on this little button here. The unordered list makes it with the bullets there. Okay, now if I highlight it again and we want to order the ordered list, it gives it numbers. Cool, huh? The next little button right here is a little quote thing where it kind of quotes it out. As far as I can tell, it just puts it in italics, but anyways, we got 3 other ones right here beside it that style it, and these are all the left, line up center, and line up right. These 3 are. Let's see how they work out. Let's line it up right. It lines up all the text to the right of the page. Okay, let's preview our changes that we've done so far. Okay, remember we bolded this whole first paragraph. It's bolded. We did the italicize with the strike through. It's done. And we moved this text down here to the right all the way. So we see how everything's working, how those, you can change text around. You can also do images as well. Let's get out of there. Let's take this text right here that we last did back to the center because that's where we like it at. Back to the left, I think. And let's preview the change and make sure it did it real quick. And it always does it. So let's scroll down here. Yes, we're back to the left. That looks good. We're good to go. Okay. Let's say that I've got like something like, for instance, I wanted to, I'm going to click on this and I'm going to fix this back. I don't want it. I'm going to undo the link and I'm going to undo the italicize. I'm going to bold it because I like that. And let's say that I have, like, I want to link this out to another website that I have somewhere else. I would go in here and I click the hyperlink. I would put in the link address where it goes to, the destination right here, youtube.com, and then I'd go through and follow the rest of the prompts. And when you hit this, it will turn it blue and it will hyperlink. Someone can click here and go to YouTube. Pretty cool, huh? This next one right here, and the one beside it is an unhyperlink. It says unlink. Okay, you would highlight this if it was hyperlink it now and you didn't want to go to YouTube anymore, you would unhyperlink it here. The next one is for inserting more tags. You can insert tags into it. And then we have a spell check. We can spell check everything in here and make sure it's all spelled correctly and done right with that one. And we've got a full screen mode, which just takes all this, your whole editor into full screen so we can see your whole post and everything you're working with. We'll change that back though to keep it in the video here where we can see it. The next one is very important because sometimes you'll come to your WordPress site and it'll look like this. Well, I have all my control buttons under here. For my text editor, well, I didn't go up there. Let me take it off that full menu. And this is called the kitchen sink. When I click this, watch what happens. All my little icons come back. This next row is for text and everything else and some stuff, which I'm getting ready to show you. Okay? But let's move on for now. Just so you understand, the kitchen sink button right here, sometimes you got to toggle it back and forth or you won't see the particular buttons you need. Okay, so get that done. Make sure it's opened up all the way, the kitchen sink, when you get it. So you'll have all the stuff. These next buttons, YouTube, Dailymotion, Vimeo, and VOTech, and Blip are all video buttons that I installed. This is a plugin I installed that makes these comes up. It makes it really easy to insert YouTube video, which I will show you in a later video. You'll see here in a video post when we learn how to insert video, which we will very shortly. Okay, let's move on. Now we're over here to the paragraph button. And what that does is you can change the size of your text. I mean, I'm writing in paragraph style format, but I got in paragraph style, but this also changes the size of the text. Let's go to down here to headings, what changes the size. We can change it to heads. Let's do a one head. Look, it makes it really big. Let's go preview that. So if we want to make something bold, exaggerate, look how big it is in one. One's the largest. Let's X that out. You don't want to be doing too much of that probably. Keep it more around a 2. Let's do it. Let's do a 2 real quick, and we'll see how that changes. Let's preview it. Oh, that's a nice fit for that. A nice bold, and then all the other stuff's down. Okay, so cool. We know what that's for. The paragraph takes it back to the regular size text. So sometimes you might be typing here and it's in the wrong text, and you have to go back and you have to change that text to whatever format you want. It'll catch you once in a while. So let me change that back to paragraph. Okay, cool. Let me get rid of the stuff I typed in. And let me unbold all this as well. But I'm just going to unbold this here. That's good. It looks good bold. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Okay, what's next on our line? Then we got underline. This underlines text. Not scores to it, underlines it. As you can see, it underlined it. Let's preview. Yes, it underlined our text, which we can pretty much count on it doing what you're doing as long as doing it right. This one here is for align full. Let's see what it is. Align full. Not sure exactly what it's for. This here adjusts the color of our text right here. Any color you can choose, or you can even put it a very custom color down in the number here if you'd like. It doesn't matter, but let's change the color of this to red. So we want to highlight this bolded stuff in this header here into red. So we highlight that. We'll come up here to our little A. We'll click on it. We'll choose the red right here. And it changed it. You got to go to preview to see it, I think. It just doesn't change it in the... Come on. Yeah, it changed it. It's odd because it just doesn't change it in WordPress. That's something you'll learn. It's kind of quirky sometimes. But you can see the color underneath it. When the A is red now, that changes with the color. Let's go down here. You got to highlight it to make the changes in here now. You got to highlight everything before you change it always, okay? Or group. You can do it by the paragraph. I changed it to blue. You can see the color changed to blue. Let's preview the change. And once we make these changes and we like them and everything's final, you just use the update button here, which we'll do in a minute. We'll change it for final, which means it changes it out on the web. Okay, the next thing we have here in line, this is about pasting in plain text from a plain text editor. I usually don't use this. I'm copying and pasting in, such as you will be. You can paste it from a Word document. I always recommend never getting anything from Word or out on the web. If you get something from out on the web and take content, you always want to paste it into a text document before you paste it in here. All that additional code and all that stuff messes it up sometimes. And I'll show you what I mean about that here just in another video. But you always want to paste it into just a regular text editor first before you paste it. So let's move on here with our tools. The next one right here is a remove format. And like if I just want to remove all the format and everything right here, I think. Yeah, it changed everything just back to the way it was exactly. Just removed all the format completely. The next one is for embedding video. Actually, this only embeds a link. It says it embeds it. It doesn't actually embed the video itself. It only embeds a link. You don't want to use it. I've included these other additional video things for you. YouTube is the great when it's simple. I'll show you how easy it is. Plus, you'll have videos up over on YouTube and get on your channel and getting views as well. So that's a really good. We got your account coming here. All you need is a Gmail account. The next thing in line is a custom character, and you have to go into that and check it out. And then we got some things like outdent, indent. Let's say I wanted to bring this in some right here. I highlight that, I click on that, and it actually indents it some. And then I can extend it as well right here now, back to the left. So this is for moving stuff. If it does a whole paragraph, notice it only does the first, should only do the first line. That does the whole thing, actually. I guess I'd have to do it by one sentence or something. But okay, so the next thing is a undo, so we can undo changes that we made to get it back. If we messed up anything, we can undo all the changes, and we want to get it back to a later one there, you see. You can go back and forth. So if you mess up, you can change it all back. Okay, so cool, that's what they all do. So that's one lesson. And that's as long as I'm going to keep it on this one, I think. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. In the next video, I'm going to come in here and change some stuff around and make it so you can see it. Once again, I'll see you in the next video.